Welcome everybody to Forza Motorsport 6, and today we're dealing with the 2014 Ferrari FXX K. Now this is essentially a racing version of the Ferrari, so it's way more hardcore. And yeah, the K for instance stands for its KER system, which as you should know is where it regenerates electricity for the batteries that help give it extra power. And like I said, it is a race car, so yeah, its bodywork is only completely removable. It doesn't have any hinges on it. That kind of thing saves weight, although it still has the ridiculous doors, as you can see. But the main thing about this car is the engine, which we shall have a look at now. As you can see, it's a really rather large engine. But yeah, it's a 6.3 litre V12 engine, and like I said, it has battery power, which is coupled with that KER system, and therefore it produces 1036 horsepower and 664 pounds-feet of torque. Which, like I said, it's based on the Ferrari, so it has the same engine, though it has 73 horsepower more and 1 pound-feet of torque more. Which, granted, doesn't sound all that much more, considering it is a racing version of the car, but because it weighs 200 pounds less than the Ferrari, it can make the most of that power. Not only the power that it had originally, but the extra power it has now in addition. So yeah, and as you can see by the aerodynamic tweaks, it's also a car that has way more downforce, which is something we'll get into when we get on the track. So let's take a look inside. Like I said, it is a racing car version, so it's got all the racing car paraphernalia as you usually expect, and it has been stripped to the bone. Like I said, 200 pounds less, which is quite a lot on a car that only weighed just over 3,000 pounds to start with. So, whoopsie daisy. So yeah, but like I said, this is a track car, so we're going to take this out onto the track and see what it can do. So see you when we get there. Welcome everyone to Watkins Glen. We're going to take this car around on the first lap and talk through it on the second lap. So as you can see, calling this car fast would be an understatement, because this is ballistic. This is essentially the ultimate version of the ultimate hypercar, which, yeah, again is probably an understatement again, because yeah, the Ferrari is a cracking car, and this is even better. All that extra power, all that less weight that it's got as well, and the extra downforce makes this not only quicker, but also way better in terms of handling. So, statistics wise, 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds, 0 to 104.5 seconds, and going to a top speed of 212 mile an hour. And even though that top speed is slightly down on the Ferrari, because, like I said, it has more downforce, that is still 0.5 of a second quicker than the Ferrari to 60, and 0.7 seconds quicker to 100, which is bloody ballistic, to be honest. that car was already monumentally fast, and even though, yes, granted that is a road car, so it has the advantage over this of being purely a race car, but quite frankly, considering how fast this is, and how mental it looks, and how loud it is, because it is way, way louder, I'd say this is a much better car. And yeah, it also enables its users to take part in exclusive events with full factory support, so you're basically a racing car driver when you own one of these. So you can take this car to the track and Ferrari will be there beside you to help you, which, if you own one of these, is probably one of the best things ever, quite frankly. And you probably would need it, to be honest, considering how fast it is, and if you crashed one of these you would not have a good day. But yeah, a cracking car, and it's probably easily one of the fastest cars I've ever reviewed, and easily one of the loudest. And yeah, it's a great addition to the game after being featured in the new car pack. So yeah, a brilliant car. I never thought they'd be able to top the Ferrari, but they certainly have with this thing. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.